It's the nicknames that say it all: Free Gear Keir, and Two-Tier Keir, representing so many missteps for the new Prime Minister as he reaches his first 100 days in office today. From alienating our global allies to punishing our older generations, there is little Sir Keir has not mishandled. From a government of service to one of self-service, that cynically times bad news to coincide with grim anniversaries, he is Was it just coincidence, or did the Prime Minister rid himself of his gaffe-prone Chief of Staff, Sue Gray, just as the world's attention was focusing on the heartbreaking anniversary of Israel's October 7th? One would like to think better of a man who, in opposition, prided himself on his virtue and promised a Labour government that would do politics differently, only to be mired in a succession of freebie revelations that peaked at over 100. Of course, he'd done nothing wrong in receiving these donations, but, from a party who doggedly went after Boris Johnson and other Tory leaders over the most minor infractions, it seems a bit rich and reveals Labour as keen on the trinkets of power as anyone else. As George Orwell concluded in Animal Farm, the creatures outside looked from pig to man, and from man to pig, and from pig to man again. But already it was impossible to say which was which. They all have their but it is the more substantive issues that have marked Sir Keir as a poor leader. He immediately squandered any electoral goodwill by taking away the winter fuel allowance for millions of older people. Wanting to prove he could be tough on government expenditure, yet at the same time agreeing to millions of pounds in public sector pay rises, to already well-paid workers such as train drivers and doctors, only to claw some of it back from some of the most vulnerable people. Again wanting to look tough, Sir Keir cracked down on anti-migration rioters with long sentences, even for those just commenting on social media. This, at the same time he was releasing thousands of convicted criminals early from jail, some of whom promptly re-offended. It gave the appearance that Sir Keir was using the law to punish people he didn't like while going easy. Having promised to do away with the gimmick of Rwanda deportations, Sir Keir has done little to stem the tide of illegal migration, with numbers relentlessly rising under his premiership. Last Saturday, almost 1,000 migrants crossed the channel on the day a 2-year-old boy was trampled to death in a boat. The Home Office said 973 asylum seekers were detected in 17 dinghies, a record for 2024 and the highest daily total since November 2020.